So we're up to day 40, Machri'o lekaf Zechus. At the very beginning of Masechet Avos, in the first perek, we already learned Haveidanas kol Adam lekaf Zechus. Judge every person favorably in a positive fashion and not in a negative one. But there is a difference in Haveidan es kol Adam lekaf Zechus and Machri'o lekaf Zechus. Literally translated, Haveidanas kol adam lekav zechus means you should judge every person favorably. Machri'o lekav zechus is the verdict should be a positive one and not a negative one. The diyun is the process. The hachra'ah is the result. So it is not only judge a person favorably and let him enjoy the benefit of doubt. Goes beyond that. If you want to achieve the greatness in Torah, and our perek, our brais is not only about learning Torah, it is about teaching Torah as well. If you want to be a great teacher of Torah, it is not only giving everyone the benefit of doubt. It is not only Haveidanas kol adam lekav zechus, but Machri'o lekav zechus. You need to decide to see people favorably. Rabbi Melech Melezhenskin is very famous tefillah. Davens to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Adarabah teim b'libeinu, shenireh kol echad et ma'alot chavereinu v'lo chisronam. In Minchas Osher, Vayikro Siman Mem, I quoted the Rambam, Sefer HaMitzvahs, Mitzvahs Asay Kufayin Zayin, that to judge people favorably might even be a mitzvah diuraisa. B'tzedek tishpoit amisecho. So the posuk in Pashas Kedoshim, B'tzedek tishpoit amisecho, refers to a beis din. But the Rambam writes, it is included in this mitzvah an additional interpretation. And that is what Chazal teach us, Haveidan es kol Adam lekav zechus. And in the Gemara there is an extreme story in Masechet Shabbos, Kuf Chav Zayin Amud Beis. Ma'aseh biyodem echad, sheyorad migolel u'elyon, v'neskar etzel baal habayit echad b'darom 3 shanim. Erev Yom Kippurim Omarei ten li zechori. After 3 years of labor comes Erev Yom Kippur, he wants to go home and he asks, will you please give me my payment? And I want to go home and provide for my wife and children. Ainly, I have no money. So he says, so could you give me products? Give me fruits, give me vegetables? Ainly, I have none. Give me a piece of land. Ainly, give me an animal, a mule, a donkey, a horse. Ainly. Could you give me bedding, linen? Ainly. You don't have anything. You went home heartbroken after 3 years of labor, coming home to your wife and children with empty hands, right after Yom Tov. Not all balabayis chora biyodeh v'yemay maseh gimel chamayre mechot shel machal v'yechot shel mishta v'yechot shel mine megodim. Right after Yom Tov, the employer went to the worker's house and paid him over the top. And then the employer asks the worker, the employee, when I told you I have no money, how did you judge me? You probably thought I'm a liar and I'm a cheat and a ganav. He said, no. Maybe you had some outstanding business deal and you needed to invest all your money. When I told you I have no paytas, I have no products, what did you think? Well, I thought maybe you weren't mafresh tumas amaisis, so you can't give them. It's an issue of tevel. I told you I have no animals. I'm a rich man. What did you think? How did you judge me? And he said, well, maybe you rented them out. And the employer was so moved. And he said, just like you judged me, lekav zechus, HaKadosh Baruch Hu should judge you lekaf zechus. And actually we find that in the Gemara. When one judges others lekaf zechus, HaKadosh Baruch Hu responds the same way to him. HaKadosh Baruch Hu judges people mido keneged mido. Kol maracham al abriyas maracham emolav min hashamayim. When we judge others in a favorable fashion, HaKadosh Baruch Hu does the same to us. So we understand the importance of this trait. But why is it essential in the quest of achieving Torah? As I mentioned before, these memches dvorim are not only a way to learn, but the way to achieve greatness in teaching Torah. It is only if you see people in a positive light and you judge them more favorably that you could really inspire, that you could really teach, that your Talmidim will flock and come to hear Torah from you. So number 40 is Machri'o lekav Zechus. Tein bilibeinu shenira kol echad es malois chavereinu velo chisronam. Have a beautiful Shabbos.